I'm here in front of the SNAC Dome. It's a SNAC altitude dome created by Victor Conte and installed into the Undisputed boxing gym. Here is Mike Bazzel. He's you're the right-hand man here, I guess, for Victor. In terms of, you're the guy that is the mechanic. How would you describe yourself?
I do the hands-on work. Victor comes up with the ideas, and based on research that's already set, and but then I'll do the actual work. And
in terms of taking the guys through the
fighters, the training. I'm a strength trainer myself, so this has been an addition to what I do anyway. As is, it's an addition to training for fighters, not a supplement, it doesn't substitute anything.
It's a supplement.
Like right now, they're sparring. Tony Johnson here is going to be fighting in the BKB, the Big Blackout Boxing, and he's going to fight in a 17-foot. They call it the pit. It's a circle. This is 18 foot inside, so it's perfect for them. But they're in that boxing right now. They're about 11,000 feet.
What's the elevation?
One more.
Of where he's
right now, about 11,000 feet.
Where he's gonna fight?
Oh, it's in Vegas. It'll be in Vegas, at Mandalay Bay. But the idea here is to build, for them to box like this in hypoxia. They're not going hard at each other. Tony's mostly working on being close to defense. This is different. In the pit is a lot different than in the, than in a boxing ring. Tony's style is a move, box. Where this is, you got to fight. There's no way to move.
It's kind of like arena football.
Yeah, it's tough. If you take a step out without being forced out, it's a knockdown.
Oh, okay.
If you're pushed out, that's different. If you take a step out, like you back away, and you step out of that pit, you get a knockdown scored against you.
Interesting.
So this is building in hypoxia.
What are the benefits? In terms of, is he able to? It's a high exertion, right? So of course you're able to maintain everything while super tired.
Yeah, we're super tired. There's an oxygen level that they have to maintain. I want them at about 80% oxygen saturation in the blood. We'll do that right after this. They'll stay in here, and I'll use the oximeters on their hands once I take the gloves off to see where they're at. And I know that they're in good because they do individual hypoxic training as well. And every day they're doing an element of strength training, whether it's 15 minutes to 30 minutes inside the dome. In 30 minutes, not all at one time, but I'll do it in 2 split times.
Gotcha.
15-minute segment, in conjunction to stuff that I'm doing on the floor, strength training wise. Today was leg day. A lot of explosive legs. We do it inside the dome. I have 7 segments outside the dome. I'll have anywhere from 6 to 8 fighters at one time training.
So you look at the totality, starting from, let's say, Victor and Donaire, both kind of around the same time come into the gym, and Victor starts doing a lot of the protocols, the band work that Remi Korchemny uses.
Come inside when I'm ready.
All right, and now...
Turn! Stay there.
And now you're all the way to this. You were doing like the curve.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about that, and who do you think has been the greatest example of the totality of that? Would you say Bruno Escalante in
I
his
would say
development?
right now, Bruno has probably been the poster child for what we're doing because he's had the most consistent training with it. And quite honestly, he hated it in the beginning because we used to do that six minutes on, 4 minutes off protocol. It boring as heck.
Yeah.
Sit down. And then this high exertion has been, it's ridiculous. The gains, everything that the research shows, explosive muscle, fast twitch muscle, here I got one, fast twitch, all of those elements, increase endurance, it's proved out.
So would you say, when a fighter says they're working with Victor Conte, we hear that a lot.
Yeah.
And really, there's very few, all the guys that reside here work with them on a regular basis, but the bigger name guys, like Maidana, he's doing protocols, probably his weight thing, the personalized supplementation, the supplements,
right.
But he's not doing this.
No, they need it so bad because this is something that I think as we're working with the stable of fighters that are not world champions yet, we're working with world champions, but they come for mini camps, not a whole camp.
Right, like a week here.
And that's what we need. We need that. I have the case studies of the guys who are coming along. It's like a trainer having a stable of fighters that you brought from amateurs to pro to champion. We're building that now.
This thing is all about anabolic. The whole approach where we started with the sitting 6 minutes, 4 minutes, remember all that 4 years ago? That was all about oxygen uptake and utilization. This is about power and speed and endurance.